Hello, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess. We've got our own little mini Leo here today, my cat Star. Oh, he's found a nice little spot. Welcome to your reading. This is October, the reading for October the 16th through to the 31st. Wow, we have a new moon in Libra on the 16th and we have a full moon in Taurus on the 31st, which happens to be the second full moon of the month, which makes it a blue moon on Halloween. So it's all very exciting, lots of interesting energies coming around for you. So let's see what's happening for us, Leos. And this is a general reading. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. There will be an extended. I'd love it if you want to come over to that. If this really resonates and you want to get a bit more deeply, get more information, look further into the future, the link will be in the description box below. And if you really enjoy this reading and it resonates, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. All right, Leos. So let's get stuck into it. What do we have for Leo? We have the Eight of Wands crossed by the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Hermit in the recent past. Ooh, you're presenting as the Empress, Death. Very intense and good, though. Ace of Swords and the Two of Pentacles as an outcome. And we have, oh, look, there you are at the base, the Strength card. So, Leos, what is going on? Let's pull an animal spirit energy for you. Animal spirit energy for Leos. What can Leos get for an animal spirit energy? We have Lamb. We have Lamb for you, Leo. Intriguing. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this new deck that I've got. It's not new, but it's new for me. Brian Froud's Fairies. Some of you may or may not know this deck, but it is not tarot, but they're meant to be read intuitively. So that's what we'll start off with. We have Indy and a collection of pixies reversed. So I feel like, Leo, that you actually have a choice here. And the choice that's being presented to you from the universe is, are you going to play it small and be one of the crowd? Or are you going to be the big, out loud and proud? Are the words I was given you. The big Leo Lionheart energy. So are you going to play it big or are you going to play it small? And that's the choice that you're being offered here. And it's actually interesting because I'm being told not one is better than the other. Often with Leo, we think, yeah, we need to be the Leos. We need to roar. We need to shine. And it's interesting because the Lamb has come out for you, which is kind of like the opposite of the Lion. But and that's why I'm getting with this collective of pixies is like the Aquarian energy, which is the group collective, a group consciousness, as opposed to an individual consciousness, an individual energy. And sometimes, if the wonderful, powerful, strong leadership of the Leo can learn the lessons of the Aquarian group collective and listen to what the group is saying and understand how Leo is coming across and understand that, then Leo can be even stronger. So it's kind of like saying, there's strength in vulnerability, there's strength in listening to others, there's strength in understanding and stepping back for a moment from being really big so that you can actually see how your message or how you are presenting to the world. Because you want to be presenting in the way, you want your message to be getting across, and sometimes it can come across, you don't want it to come across the wrong way. So you want it to be super powerful and you want who you are to be appreciated and understood for who you are. So it's finding that balance between the two is really the message that's coming through here, Leo. And so, yeah, it's interesting as well with the Strength card coming in because this is actually Virgo meeting Leo. And when those two energies, the maiden, the soft, innocent energy, the caring, mothering energy, the more grounded energy meets the lion, the fiery lion, then the infinite the infinity symbol, the possibilities are infinite. So it's kind of like the two, you need those two aspects to actually be your true full being self. So it's an opportunity that's being presented to you to understand that and fully realize that at this moment in time. So we have as the situation the 8 of Wands crossed by the 7 of Wands. And it's actually, this is kind of exactly what we're saying. This is a very clear, direct message coming across. And it's finding a better position, a better way to actually be presenting what it is that you're wanting to say. And this can be in any aspect. It can be a message to the universe about what you want. It could be a message to somebody. It could be your communication style, presenting, especially if you've got your Leo is in Mercury as well, or your Mercury is in Leo, is what I'm trying to say. So check your chart if you know astrology. This could also be extremely potent for you. But it is about how you're getting your message across and, becoming even stronger. So by taking a step back, the 8 has to steps back to the 7 in order to find that better position to be able to reach your mark. So, yeah, it's like one step back to take 10 steps forwards, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it seems important to be listening to the collective, not necessarily being the collective, but listening to it so that you can actually shine in the right way. So we have here as crowning you the 9 of Pentacles, and this is really about freedom, liberty, independence, having enough money and freedom to do what it is that you want, following your whims as well, not following other people's rules, standing by your rules. And so there's financial freedom and luxury associated with this, the finer things in life as well with this 9 of Pentacles. So this is kind of something that you might be asking the universe for. Something that you might be wanting to manifest and bring into your life at this moment in time, bring more of it in, or if you don't have this at the moment, bringing this into your life. So bringing more of all the good stuff that Leo likes to enjoy, all the good things that make you feel good, make you feel abundant, make you feel lavish and special. So yeah, it's really there's a real opportunity here to bring that in. We have as the base the 9 of Swords. So I do feel like for some of you, this could be, this is the deep down energy. This is energy that's happening on a subconscious or soul level or a very deep emotional level. I do feel like this is something that's happening deep down inside of you, being the 9 of Swords. There can be some sleepless nights. There can be some overthinking things. There can be some unreal fears. But the 9 of Swords is usually not based on reality. It's our anxieties and fears that we create that might not necessarily be true and real to the situation, because I can't see anything to fear here. And that's why it's interesting that Lamb has been coming out as well, because the lamb is a very innocent animal. The lion is the predator to the lamb. The lion would eat and gobble up a lamb, and if a lion was around, the lamb would be scared. And it's kind of like that interesting combination of being almost intimidated and scared by yourself, because it's almost like there's nothing to fear. There is no big scary lion here. There is nothing big and scary about you, Leo. So, but other people might have said things to you to make you feel like that, to make you feel like, they're whatever negative, like try and tear you down. People like to tear the Leo down. So it would be like trying to put you in your spot. You think you're so good. Oh, you're coming across too strong. You're too blunt. It's anything like that, those kind of things, because you're coming across quite powerfully. And you're worried about this, maybe over worrying. I don't know if this is all connected for you, Leo, but it's all kind of connecting in this reading, that you are not the big, bad, scary lion. You are actually this amazing, beautiful soul And you're actually presenting as the Empress here, this wonderful, abundant, lavish being that you're wanting to bring more into your life. There's nothing wrong with wanting that. In the recent past, we have the Hermit. And this is actually, you know, spending a bit of time, needing to spend a bit of time to yourself, finding some answers deep within. And a bit of soul searching perhaps for some of you. But I do really feel like this is more that you might have had a limited vision of the path ahead as well for some of you. That it doesn't suit you to be in the dark. And it's interesting because we have the star, and again, your opposite sign, Aquarius, is coming up here. Aquarius is the star. And so it's like if you're only guided by what other people say, you're never going to be fully bright and shining in the sun. It's going to be a limited vision of what you can do, a limited option of what you can do. You're only going to be seeing 2 steps ahead in the darkness, and you're going to feel like you're in the dark. And so you need the combination of both. You do need to step out and be who you truly are and feel truly comfortable about that. And that's what this reading's all about, is accepting the opposite, the lessons of the opposite sign and the messages of the opposite sign, taking what's good and what works for you for that, but it can't just be that. You need to still be you. So yeah, you still need to present as the sun, not just a star in the darkness. So yeah, it's grappling with those 2 sides, but there's a wonderful opportunity here if we can find the convergence between listening to what other people, the collective, are saying and wanting and how things are coming across, and connecting in with your individuality. There's this wonderful opportunity to be bigger and better, like I said. And in the near future, there's going to be a surprise for you. And I feel like this is going to make you smile, this is going to make you laugh, and it's going to take you out of the seriousness. It's like a reverie. It's going to make you go, well, what was I all worried about? I've been taking this all so seriously. And it is to lighten you up. It's lighthearted, playful. It's like, oh, I'd forgotten how to play. When Leo's being too serious, they forget how to play. That's, again, not Leo in their element. So, yeah, there's going to be something. Universe wants to pull you out of that energy. So something's going to come in that's going to make you laugh, or someone's going to go, come on, let's go out and have fun. Or something silly is going to happen. You know, it's just the universe going, snap out of it, Leo. Kind of like trying to surprise you out of it. So I do feel like there's some fun to be had in the near future. So some laughter and fun, that's what I'm getting. You are presenting as the Empress. So you are presenting as this wonderful, divine, feminine, expansive, abundant energy. You're looking to expand in your world. And through honesty, you are going to expand, not only as in the material world, which is what perhaps you're looking at with that 9 of Pentacles on the surface, but on a deeper level as you, as a being, as a human on this planet at this moment in time. So, Leo, you're presenting as this very warm and generous and very attractive person that has got this fertile energy around you, this fertile abundance around you that people are going to be very magnetized towards. And so it's almost like people are going to see opportunity in you and with you. And so that's what they're kind of wanting you to be with you. There's a very fertile energy around you, lots of good ideas maybe coming in, very magnetic and warm and fun to be around. So you're attracting all of this, but it's because you're also on a higher level wanting to attract more into your life. Now, the energy around you, surrounding you, is the Death card. And there's a lot of change and transformation happening on a very big level, particularly related to a scorpionic energy here. So I feel like there is a huge change. So this could be around the home, it can be around the workplace. But there is a transformation happening, and I feel like it is going to bring in the expansion that you're looking for. So it is actually I'm not sure if I feel like you know this, you can maybe if you're very intuitive, you can intuitively sense this is happening, but there's the sense of you don't quite know where it's going or where it's heading, but it feels like it's heading somewhere popular or positive. So yes, definitely there's a big change coming in. So hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Swords. So yeah, clarity, good idea, shift in mindset, positivity. This is all the stuff that the Leo, that kind of looking for, Leo, with this Ace of Swords. Or the Ace of Swords is also a fear of communicating too strongly and too directly and too honestly as well. That can also be, because the Ace of Swords can be the sword of truth. It can be a double-edged sword. Sometimes the truth cuts and hurts. So it can have both of those things. If you're a particularly strong communicator like that, that could also be something that you're worried about. It might not be, depending on what your communication style. So the outcome is interesting, considering everything that's happening. And it's actually interesting because we have the infinity symbol here between the two. And it's finding that balance, juggling between the two energies. And we were talking about the Aquarian. We were talking about the Aquarian and the Leo energies. This is also Virgo and Leo energy, connecting the two. It could be actually a Virgo person in your life. You can see that that mirrors the infinity symbol up there. So what I'm getting is that it might be an interesting test or a struggle for some of you to merge these two energies coming in, but juggle and merge and play with it you will. And it's showing me like someone playing with clay or Play-Doh, and the more they play and understand the form of what it is that they're playing with, that something will emerge, a shape will emerge. And so something solid and concrete will emerge, and understanding will emerge here. And so, yeah, it's just trying on both sides, listening to that Aquarian energy, that global consciousness, finding out what's happening in the collective, and also your own individual role in that. And so, yeah, it is kind of weighing things up in a strange way, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This doesn't necessarily land anywhere, this Two of Pentacles. It's more trying things on and just kind of getting a sense of, it can be ambivalent, this energy as well, but it's getting more of a sense of understanding. You need to play with it to understand it. And that's almost why the universe wants to get you into a bit of a more of a playful mood, because once you understand the form of something, then you can mold it into what you want it to be. And so you're kind of in that stage at the moment where you're playing. And so that's why you kind of, the Lamb came up very predominantly as an energy of innocence. It can be related to children as well, about playing with your vulnerable side, understanding your vulnerability, allowing people to get closer to you so that you're the lamb as opposed to the big lion that some people can be intimidated and scared by. So it's being more open and accessible to people this fortnight, really. So, and it's really for you more so than for them. It's by kind of letting go, you're being more, like I said, accessible for people to feel like they can come closer to you. It actually, you're going to learn a lot out of that, out of this process. So this is what the universe wants you to do. Play with that for the moment. Try it on, but don't think that you are actually giving away your power or being lesser than, because what you're doing is learning how to be greater. So I hope that makes sense, Leo. We are going to go over to the deep read now. So I'd love it if you could come over to that. We'll see what happens beyond this Two of Pentacles, see if a shape does emerge and where that's heading. And we'll look at the future beyond this and have a look at that and see if we can get some more details. So the link is in the description box below, so please click on that. If this is where I'm leaving you, this is an interesting process to go through, Leo. I can feel it's only leading to more expansion and abundance in your life. So if this resonates, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I love hearing your comments. And take care, Leo. I'll see you next time. Bye.